7 Best Gold Laners to Rank Up in Mobile Legends. In today's video, I'll be sharing 7 marksman picks that can help you carry games much more easily. If you're still unsure about which hero to use in the current meta, this video is for you. Each marksman on this list has their own strengths and weaknesses, which may vary depending on the enemy's composition. Still, all of them are solid choices and can deliver above-average performance in almost any match. Just keep in mind that this list isn't a rule, but rather my opinion based on competitive matches and higher ranks. So, don't take them as mandatory picks. See them as recommendations to boost your gameplay. With that said, let's jump right into the list. Beatrix. Beatrix is a marksman who can easily adapt to any match, thanks to her powerful kit of 4 weapons, making her the most versatile marksman in the game. Her early game is among the strongest in her role, often capable of applying so much pressure that she keeps her enemy stuck under the turret, especially when using the grenade launcher. Another major highlight of Beatrix is her extremely fast wave clear. Since she is naturally strong from the start, she can rotate much earlier than most other marksmen, giving her team a significant advantage. Her 4 weapons provide utility in almost any situation, making her an excellent choice for both 1 versus 1 duels and decisive team fights. If you're looking for a well-rounded marksman, consistent in the meta and reliable in any composition, Beatrix is without a doubt one of the best options. Granger. Even after a few nerfs, Granger remains one of the strongest marksmen in the meta. In addition to having high mobility, his early game is extremely powerful, able to pressure the enemy marksman with ease thanks to his skill 1 and ultimate, which, by the way, practically have no cooldown. As the game progresses, Granger becomes even more dangerous thanks to his passive that builds up stacks. In the late game, he can spam abilities constantly, making him one of the most difficult and annoying heroes to face. His high mobility also makes him nearly untouchable in teamfights, allowing him to deal damage while safely repositioning. Without a doubt, Granger is one of the best picks for the gold lane. However, he shows his true potential mainly in trios or full squads, where he can shine even brighter and efficiently carry matches. Carry. Carry is one of the most feared marksmen in the game, famous for melting tanks in just seconds. Although her early game isn't among the strongest, in the late game she becomes practically unbeatable in 1 versus 1 duels against any other marksman. The secret to her power lies in her passive, which deals true damage based on the enemy's maximum HP, making her the natural counter to tanks and highly durable heroes. Currently, in a meta where it's common to find 2 to 3 extremely tanky heroes on the same team, Carry stands out as the ideal marksman to handle this kind of scenario. And to make her even more dangerous in direct duels against other marksmen, just one item can triple her advantage: Wind of Nature. Since Carry's damage is true damage, she continues dealing it while being immune, whereas her enemy won't enjoy the same benefit. Keep this in mind, especially when facing a Mia. Rickfil. Rickfil is a marksman that's simple to play yet extremely effective against certain compositions. Her early game isn't the strongest compared to other marksmen, but she makes up for it with a big advantage: the ability to attack while moving. It may sound basic, but for many heroes, especially those who rely on landing skill shots, this becomes a real nightmare. Her skill set is perfect for teamfights. Skill 2 applies a slow, making it harder for enemies to escape, while Skill 1 reduces their defense, giving her team the upper hand. In the late game, her ultimate amplifies her damage to the point where she can burst down squishy heroes in seconds, all while staying on the move, making her hard to punish. Although she's an excellent choice, it's important to know when not to pick her. Rickfil tends to struggle against tankier heroes, so she won't always be the best option depending on the enemy composition. Harith. Although classified as a mage, Harith's true potential shines in the gold lane, where he stands out as one of the best magic DPS heroes in the game. His early game is extremely strong against most marksmen, and his fast wave clear ensures constant lane pressure. On top of that, thanks to his passive, he gains both a shield and resilience, giving him above-average durability for a hero of his category. Mobility is another one of his great assets, especially when he activates his ultimate. At that moment, he not only gains insane movement, but also continuous enhanced attacks, combined with a slow effect on enemies, making him a formidable ally in teamfights. Although focused on sustained damage, Harith is perfectly capable of bursting down squishy heroes in just seconds during the late game. If you're looking for a solid hero, strong from start to finish, Harith is without a doubt one of the best picks. Wan Wan. Wan Wan remains one of the strongest marksmen in the game, even after receiving nerfs almost every patch. The reason is simple. Her skill set is insanely powerful. Her greatest advantage is her crazy mobility, which practically grants her constant dashes with no cooldown. On top of that, her second skill works like a true baptism, every 20 seconds. A feature that, for such a mobile marksman, feels downright unfair. Her ultimate is considered by many to be the strongest among all marksmen, and with good reason. Although her early game is relatively weak, that becomes irrelevant in 1-versus-1 duels, since with a single ultimate, she can easily take down her opponent. In team fights, her potential is even greater. A well-timed ultimate can completely decide the outcome of the battle. Wan Wan is the kind of hero that will hardly ever fall out of the meta. The only problem is that, precisely because she's so strong, she tends to be banned in most matches. But if she slips through, don't think twice about picking her. Natan. Natan is known for having one of the strongest late games among marksmen, capable of melting even tanks and fighters with ease. Unlike most, he deals magic damage through both his basic attacks and abilities. Although he doesn't have mobility skills, his passive increases his movement speed as he builds up stacks, giving him solid natural mobility. In 1-versus-1 duels, Natan stands out mainly thanks to his ultimate, which provides him with an absurd advantage. And just like Carry, he gains huge value from using Wind of Nature, since his damage isn't negated by the effect. In team fights, his ultimate also shines, as his basic attacks hit multiple enemies along their path, creating a massive impact. Another strong point is his ability to take down turrets and objectives quickly, accelerating the pace of the game for his team. What makes Natan even more dangerous is the extremely low cooldown of his ultimate, making him a constant threat in every stage of the game. For those looking for a consistent and devastating late-game hero, Natan is one of the best choices. What did you think of this list? Would you change any hero or add another one? Share your opinion in the comments. It's really important for the channel. This channel is full of Mobile Legends content, including a playlist with complete tutorials for various heroes. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching until the end, and see you in the next video.